Blessings. Today we bring you 15 challenging questions to test your knowledge of God's Word. Before we begin, subscribe and share to spread the wisdom of the Scriptures. Are you ready? Let's begin. Question 1. During Jesus' arrest, what happened to a young man? A. He fled naked. B. He was arrested. C. He fought with the soldiers. D. He helped them find Jesus. Time to think. And the correct answer is, he fled naked. Mark, chapter 14, verses 51 to 52 say, And there followed him a certain young man, having a linen cloth cast about his naked body. And the young men laid hold on him. And he left the linen cloth, and fled from them naked. Question 2. What did the soldiers do in front of Jesus in the praetorium? A. They insulted him. B. They worshipped him. C. They spat on him. D. They carried him. Time to think. And the correct answer is, they spat on him. Mark, chapter 15, verse 19 says, And they smote him on the head with a reed, and did spit upon him, and bowing their knees worshipped him. Question 3. Who was at the S was buried? A. Mary Magdalene and Mary the mother of Joseph. B. Mary Magdalene and the mother of Jesus. C. Mary the mother of Jesus and Mary the mother of James. D. Mary Magdalene and Mary the mother of Joseph. Time to think. And the correct answer is, Mary Magdalene and Mary the mother of Joseph. Matthew, chapter 27, verse 61 says, And there was Mary Magdalene and the other Mary, sitting over against the sepulchre. Cf. Mark 15, verse 47. Question 4. What was done with Jesus' body? A. It was wrapped in a clean linen cloth. B. It was buried in someone else's tomb. C. It was given to the Romans. D. It was burned. Time to think. And the correct answer is, it was wrapped in a clean linen cloth. John, chapter 19, verse 40 says, Then took they the body of Jesus, and wounded in linen clothes with the spices, as the manner of the Jews is to bury. Question 5. When was Jesus tried by the Jewish council? A. At night, after his arrest. B. On the first day of Passover. C. On the second day. D. On the third day. Time to think. And the correct answer is, at night, after his arrest. Matthew, chapter 26, verse 57 says, And they that had laid hold on Jesus led him away to Caiaphas the high priest, where the scribes and the elders were assembled. Open book, this happened during the night of his arrest, before dawn. Question 6. What gesture did those passing by under the cross make while insulting Jesus? A. They shook their heads. B. They knelt down. C. They threw stones. D. They anointed him with oil. Time to think. And the correct answer is, they shook their heads. Matthew, chapter 27, verse 39 says, And they that passed by reviled him, wagging their heads. Question 7. Who was the first person to approach Peter and make him deny Jesus? A. A soldier. B. A servant girl. C. An elder. D. A disciple. Time to think. And the correct answer is a servant girl. Matthew, chapter 26, verses 69 to 70 say, Now Peter sat without in the palace, and a damsel came unto him, saying, Thou also wast with Jesus of Galilee. But he denied before them all, saying, I know not what thou sayest. Question 8. What was Judas' surname? A. Iscariot. B. Maccabee. C. Zealot. D. Samaritan. Time to think. And the correct answer is Iscariot. Luke, chapter 22, verse 3 says, Then entered Satan into Judas, surnamed Iscariot, being of the number of the 12. Question 9. How is Jesus led before Pilate? A. In a procession. B. With pride. C. Humbly. D. Bound. Time to think. And the correct answer is bound. Matthew, chapter 27, verse 2 says, And when they had bound him, they led him away and delivered him to Pontius Pilate the governor. Question 10. What did the disciples think when they saw Judas leave the supper? A. That he was going to buy something. B. That he was going to betray Jesus. C. That he was bringing more food. D. That he was going to rest. Time to think. And the correct answer is that he was going to buy something. John, chapter 13, verse 29 says, For some of them thought, because Judas had the bag, that Jesus had said unto him, Buy those things that we have need of against the feast, or that he should give something to the poor. Question 11. Who was released instead of Jesus? A. Barabbas. B. Simon of Cyrene. C. Peter. D. Judas Iscariot. Time to think. And the correct answer is Barabbas. Matthew, chapter 27, verse 26 says, Then released he Barabbas unto them, and when he had scourged Jesus, he delivered him to be crucified. Question 12. How did Thomas confirm that Jesus was truly risen? A. He touched his wounds. B. He saw his wounds. C. He heard his voice. D. He saw him in a dream. Time to think. And the correct answer is, he touched his wounds. John, chapter 20, verse 27 says, Then saith he to Thomas, Reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands, and reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side, and be not faithless, but believing. Question 13. How far is Emmaus from Jerusalem? A. 11 kilometers. B. 20 kilometers. C. 30 kilometers. D. 40 kilometers. Time to think. And the correct answer is 11 kilometers is almost equal to 7 miles. Luke, chapter 24, verse 13 says, And behold, Two of them went that same day to a village called Emmaus, which was from Jerusalem about 60 furlongs, is almost equal to 11 kilometers, or about 7 miles. Question 14. How is Jesus dressed in the praetorium? A. In a linen robe. B. In royal garments. C. In a scarlet robe. D. In his own clothes. Time to think. And the correct answer is, in a scarlet robe. Matthew, chapter 27, verse 28 says, And they stripped him, and put on him a scarlet robe. Question 15. Whom did Jesus call out to from the cross? A. His mother. B. John. C. Mary Magdalene. D. God. Time to think. And the correct answer is God. Matthew, chapter 27, verse 46 says, And about the 9th hour Jesus cried with a loud voice, saying, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani? That is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Blessings. Today you will hear 14 Bible characters speaking in the first person, and your mission is to discover who they are. Before we begin, subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of the Scriptures. Are you ready? Let's begin.